Today we're going to discuss a quote by Ram Dass. As long as you have certain desires about how it ought to be, you can't see how it is. Take the first step. That's the only way. And one of the biggest challenges I've had in my own journey of personal development and self-awareness is really learning to strip away expectations, strip away past associations, and allow myself to be present in the moment and experience the moment. As an example, I can stand on stage and I can have business communications where I am completely aware, completely present, listening to what's going on. But when it comes to my family, people that I've become so conditioned to believing how they are going to communicate, how they're going to react, I really run into challenges in being present, experiencing the moment in that new communication with them. Now, the challenge with that is that if I come into a communication bringing past associations, bringing in expectations, I am not present for the conversation that's going on. I'm expecting them to act and react in specific ways. I'm not listening to what's being said. I'm actually just waiting and preparing for my defense or to make sure that my point is brought across. It's a really, really bad place to try and build a relationship on, of any type, personal relationship or business relationship. Now, how do we get to the point of being in the present moment, of being aware? One of my mentors, one of the people that I look to a lot in my journey of personal development is Wayne Dyer. And I heard him once say that the way that you allow yourself to be present in the moment is to do two things: tame the ego and release the past. Taming the ego to me means being willing to say I'm wrong. Being willing to say, I don't know. Setting the ego aside and being able to be there, to be present, to be with the person that you're communicating with. Releasing the past means that what happened yesterday, what happened a month ago, what happened a year ago, does not mean it's going to happen again. Every experience that we have shapes our life, it shapes our belief systems, it shapes our communication. That counts for everybody. So if I'm sitting down with a family member that I haven't seen for a day or a week or a month, they've had experiences just as I have that have reshaped their ideas. It may not have happened consciously, but on an unconscious level, they have had experiences that have caused changes in their perceptions. And when I remember that, I allow them to present themselves as they've changed and they've grown, and I allow myself to actually enter into communication rather than just repeating old cycles. So I'd invite you to think about this. When you're interacting with somebody, are you interacting in the present moment, or are you basing your communication on expectations and past experiences? And how can you apply this in future communications? So again, I invite you to take a moment right now. Think about the quote that we talked about today. Think about how my experiences may be similar to yours. If you have a journal, make some notes. And I also invite you to check back soon because we've got more episodes on the way. Take care.